read the rules before we start. That'd be all right? Today I'm going to be the teacher. And your teachers are going to have to be the students. I love it when a plan comes together. Now, I have one job that I have to do, but I need your help in order to do it. You have to have fun. That's my job. You have to have fun. Now, Mrs. Moore said to me, she said, now look, you cannot give them a test, but I can ask you questions. And if you cannot answer the question, guess who gets to answer them?
You.
Your teachers. Now, if they can't answer the question, then I'm going to ask the librarian to answer the question. So she gets tested too. Now, when we get all through, you're going to be able to give me a test. You'll be able to ask all the questions that you would like. But Mrs. Moore said you had to give me a grade.
A harder one.
So,
I'll give you any grade.
hey, A+ for you. You're making my day. Now,
I'll give you 95.
she said I had to finish by 1:25. Now, I can't tell time offhand, so somebody's going to have to help me. She said that if I didn't follow the rules, that I would get 3 demerits, 4 brown stars, and no attaboy for a week.
What's that attaboy?
Attaboy.
Your mom and dad never said attaboy.
That's a bad thing.
You want attaboys, you want attagirls, right?
The same thing as saying a good job.
And then she said, you'll be in groundation for the rest of the day.
Oh,
I hate that mess.
okay, I'll give you
Now,
100.
Here's part of the rules. Here's part of the
Listen.
rules. If you don't understand all of the words that I say, that's part of learning. Now, some of the words may be silly, like groundation. I made that one up. I can do that because I'm an author. It's called author's liberty. Now, our first word that we're going to learn today is pseudonym. Funny name. Starts with a P, but the P is silent.
There you are.
And we're going to learn several words today that start with P that is silent, or silent P's. Now, does everyone understand the rules?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, it's time for me to get started. Is everybody here? Boys and girls, cross-eyed bullfrogs, and bow-legged mosquitoes. I stand before you to tell behind you something that's never been told before. What do you mean?
Cross-eyed bullfrog.
What do you mean there's no bullfrogs and no cross-eyed mosquitoes? Bow-legged mosquitoes then.
Backwards, you said cross-eyed bullfrog.
You're paying attention. Well, where are they? Didn't they know I was coming?
No, you're just making that up. There's more.
Cut me some slack. We're having fun.
Listen, you said cross-eyed bullfrogs is something else for the frog.
All I can say is, oops, I boo-booed. They didn't come, but we're going to go ahead anyway. Is that fair enough? All right. Now comes the questions. How many of you, just raise your hand. Don't anyone say anything. Just raise your hand if you've heard of John Wayne. A few? Okay. How about, put your hands down and start over. Next question. How many of you heard of Mark Twain? 1, 2, 3. Sweet. All right, how many has heard of Bruce Wayne? Hey, wait a minute. Put your hands down. That one don't count. How many of you have heard of Superman? We're making progress. How many of you have heard of Batman? All right. See all them hands up? I expect all those hands to be up on this next one too. How many of you have heard of Doctor's Voice? Careful now. How many of you have heard of Doctor's Voice? No, that's not me. That's not me.
You mean like the doctor that Doctor Strange?
Okay,
Who is it like the doctor?
let's start over.
Okay.
Let's start over. All of those names that I gave you are pseudonyms. Every one of them, except for Bruce Wayne. Pseudonym is a pen name, a stage name, a false name, a professional name. And the reason for pseudonyms is so that you can understand and be able to say and remember the name. Anybody can tell me what John Wayne's real name was? He was very, very popular. Nobody?
Cricket.
All right, teachers. Anybody know what his real name was? Rockets.
Bullfrogs.
John Wayne's real name.
Hush, hush.
John Wayne's real name was Marion Morrison. Now, what was Mark Twain's real name?
Mark.
Anybody know? Teachers?
Martin?
Nope.
Clint,
Exactly.
Clemens. I was thinking something Clemens.
His name was Samuel Clemens.
But that's the guy's name.
Wonderful. Now, I've already given you this real name. Can anybody remember who Batman's real name was? You got it. See how easy that was? You remember Batman and you remember Bruce Wayne, but one of the names I'm going to give you in a minute is hard to remember. Doctor's Voice. Any of the teachers know who Dr. Voice is? Come on. Everybody in this room knows who Doctor's Voice is. You get a guess. Pardon? Nope. Nope.
She just said Superman.
I'm going to ask the librarian. Do you know who Doctor's Voice is?
Sit down, sit
Okay, I'm going
down.
to give you one last clue. Yes, sir.
Doctor Strange?
No?
Nope. All right.
Brooklyn, sit back.
Here is Doctor's Voice's real name.
Phoebe, sit down.
On your bottom. Crisscross.
Theodore Voice Giesel. You know now.
We've heard that.
We taught you guys what this was his real name. Theodore.
I forgot.
Voice Giesel.
I wrote.
All right, I'm going to give you one more clue.
Nice guy.
Here's the next clue. He wrote some very famous books called Green Eggs and Ham. He wrote another book too called The Cat in the Hat. Now, let me just share this with you. He chose as his pseudonym Doctor's Voice. He chose that. But the public, the people said that's too difficult to say, so I'm going to say Dr. Seuss. And it stuck. So he has 2 pen names, 2 pseudonyms. Now that we understand how to say Doctor's voice, I'm going to teach you how to say my name, Dr. Qooz. Okay? Everybody knows this is a pencil, right?
A pencil that's not sharp.
You're right. One pencil is called a pencil.
And you could write.
But if I have 3 of these, what are they called? What is pencils? That's exactly right. If I have a chair, it's called a chair. But if I have more than one, the plural is chairs. That's right. Now, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to give each one of you a letter in the alphabet. One letter, and it's going to be the same letter. I'm going to give you a cue, you a cue, you a cue, you a cue, you a cue.
Everybody's
Your teachers get a cue. Everybody gets a cue. Now, hold up your cue. I have a cue. All of you together tell me what you are holding up. It's the plural of cue. My name is Dr. Qooz. That's my professional name. That's my pen name. That's my pseudonym, Dr. Qooz.
You're trying to be like the bus. They're different. You're trying to have
I'm a children's book author, and I write books for you.
We're trying to be fun
Now,
like the bus.
I have written 4 books.
4
4 books.
books.
Today I'm going to read you, where are we?
We were.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who's your illustrator or?
Irina Yusufovic.
Part on the book.
Yusufovic. She's from Croatia.
That's 3 books.
This book is the book that came out before Where Are We? This last book came out just last week, and it's called From Tree to 12. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give this library all 3 of those books so that you can check them out and read them when I'm gone. Miss Mary Jane? In addition to that, I'm going to give the Friends of the Library downtown at the Atoka Library the same 3 books. So if these are all checked out, you can go downtown. And Miss Williams, would you take these on behalf of the Friends of the Library? Okay. What we have left to do is to read the book. You've all read it, but none of you have heard me read it. So stand by. We're going to read the book. That'd be all right?
You're trying to be funny.
Remember what we're here to do today. Learn words. Okay? Anybody know one new word that they've learned today?
Yeah.
Which is it? What is it? Yes, ma'am.
Pseudonyms?
Yay.
Exactly. Great job.
Baby.
I thought you all were going to say groundation.
What?
Now, before I read the book, I want to tell you a little bit about the book that I wrote so you'll understand the first book to get into the second book.
That's an imagination.
The first book was called Who Are You? Now, can you remember back in the first day that you